Alright, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G. Back at y'all another episode of Running With You. And tonight we got to run it about this little video I came across. And I said I'm going to go ahead and react to it when I get home, man. This woman says we too soft, too sensitive, and too mean. You know, we wouldn't last in the old Instagram. I think something like that. Like comparing the old Instagram to this new day Instagram. You know, people too soft nowadays. People too sensitive. And one thing about black people, we like to talk about social media. Without further ado, let's see what she got to say. This should be good, right? This gonna be my first time reacting to it too. Without further ado, let's get into it.
I seen a woman who said, y'all don't really want the old Instagram back because old Instagram was social. And that's facts. Like, if you were there, you get it because you lived it. Like, I'm talking about no one gave a fuck. Like, no one cared. What do I need a Finsta for when I have my main Instagram? Like, everybody gonna see this. I'm talking about there was no shame. No shame because we didn't have things to be shameful for. Like we weren't posting shit like y'all are posting now. We talking about Man Crush Monday, Women Crush Wednesday. To be honest, Ray, let me get a follow for that follow. And if you don't follow back, I'm clearing out the ghost followers and the inactive ones. Act like you know. Like, come on now, bro.
Now we just talked about that ghost follower thing yesterday about people following people, they get the follow back and then they unfollow without letting them people know. They don't want to seem like a fan. And then she talked about the old Instagram, but I remember when Instagram first came out, boy, they did not have no such thing as a DM, boy. When you like somebody and you wanted to shoot your shot, you had to shoot your shot under their picture. And what people used to do was, I know y'all remember this if y'all OGs. What people used to do was they would go under one of the oldest picture from like 60 weeks ago and say, you know, get Adam or whatever, try to get the number, and you had to get the number in the post in the comment section. So you'll go under an old picture from like weeks and weeks ago, months ago, and try to get the number. And right after you get the number and highlight them and all that, you go ahead and delete everything. Yeah, man, it was crazy time back then. Like once the DMs came, that changed the game right there, boy. That changed the game, and that's when a lot of people, a lot of people was getting caught up off that comment stuff with the pictures because you had to be bold and you had to go take risks, but you know then they went down in the DM as your guy they said. But let's continue.
I'm talking about if someone was rocking with you, if that man liked you, he was letting everybody in his following know. Everybody at 8 a.m. sharp, right before the bus come to pick him up. Yo, this is my Women Crush Wednesday. What's up? And the women too. Man Crush Monday. I'm on that. I'm on that. I don't care, bro. To be honest, I need that.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. If you was somebody woman crush Wednesday multiple times, you the shit. If you was somebody man crush Mondays, especially man crush Mondays a lot, you was kind of lit. As far as the to be honest and the rating and all that, that was an instant turn off. Like if I seen a girl with to be honest and rating and all this and all that multiple times, like if you did it once or twice just to try it out, cool. But if you did that all the time, I used to see people do that all the time. That's just a cry out for attention, a cry out for start a conversation with people. Instant turn off. You just a thought to me. There's no different than a girl who had kick. If you know about them kick days.
9 DMS broke my scale. Follow me, DM me for more. Like, yo, we did not care. And don't get me started on that feed page. On that feed page, you seeing your man like pictures by the second. Like it's updating actively. You're watching him like this bitch pictures on her page, and then it's gonna tell you that he followed her, and it's gonna tell you exactly.
If y'all real OGs, y'all remember the MySpace, the top five. Boy, that top five's in their friendships, in their relationships. Who that is, and you got him in your top five. You got her in your top five. Why you took me out your top five? Boy, that started a lot of shit. If y'all some OG social media people. But she ain't lying though, bro. I think she got a point right now when it comes to this Instagram to that Instagram. Like you making Instas, and a lot of people, they didn't change Instagram, making it like Snapchat. Like, it's not cool to even have a lot of posts no more. Everybody want to post in their stories, or you know, uh, don't have too many posts because you doing too much. I guess it's an old thing now. Like, the whole dynamics of it changed. Everybody want to do stories. It's not cool to have a couple of posts on your page no more. And everybody got Finsters and stuff. And if you don't know what a Finster is, it's basically a fake Instagram where you use to go lurk on other people's page, or just something like a spam page where people, just posting all the stuff they don't give a damn about, separate from their own personal one. It's basically your personal one, your one that you don't mind everyone seeing, and your Finster only a select few could see. But yeah, spam pages, Finsters, you got all that.
When he did that, and it's going to tell you exactly what pictures he liked. Instagram was messy back then. It was messy, but it was real. It was real. Y'all aren't real. Like, y'all just aren't real for real. And a lot of y'all like to think you're messy, but you're really just mean. Like, this new social media stuff, y'all aren't messy, you're mean. And you're just a monitoring spirit. Like, it's not fun no more. Y'all are too soft and sensitive for the old Instagram too. Like, it's nice to hope and dream, but you really just had to be there.
Yeah, man. I think she got a point. When it came to Instagram, now compared to back then, I do think that um, back then, people were more open. People were very much more social. Now you just gotta be too cool for school. Anything you do, you doing too much. Compared to back then, it was more, socializing going on. Social media was actually social. Now your page, you can't do too much on your page. Everybody gotta look like a celebrity. Everybody gotta have them a business. Everybody page gotta look all, for aesthetic purposes. People are literally going out just for aesthetic purposes, picking girls that go out with just for aesthetic purposes, um go turn up just to say they did something and been somewhere, just for the Instagram thing. Me personally, when I go out, I do like to record my outing or whatever, but I'm not getting, so sucked into my Instagram where I'm not enjoying the outing at the same time. Like, I want to record the outing if I'm actually having fun, to show people, get a glimpse into my life, and on top of that, I like to look back at the shit, a week or a month or two from now, and be like, damn, boy, that was a night, man. We had some fun, and just look back and sit and reminisce and laugh. And, I think when it comes to Instagram, I think that go hand in hand and tie into the club scene. Like, people just too cool for school now. Everybody just want to be in the section, bopping their head, having bottle wars, making it look like they more than what they is, and don't want to just dance, and it's too many sections instead of having a dance floor. But back then, boy, no sections, big old dance floor, everybody socializing, everybody having fun. You ain't gotta worry about no cameras recording you or whatnot. you know it was just a different time, bro. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Is she spitting? Is she not? Let me know. If you like the video, go ahead on and hit the like button. Go ahead on and subscribe. If you're not, what you're waiting on. And if you like to see me react to more stuff like that, hit me in the comment section. I always reply, usually, or hit up the email, nocapnofilter7@gmail.com. Until next time, I'm out.